So, pardon my crazy, long, kind of look like Jesus hair. So, over the last 2 days, I've gotten to reconnect with an old friend who knew me a long time ago right before I met my wife. And I've got to see this person grow and become such a fantastic mother. And I got to see for 2 whole days what a loving, normal, chaotic household looks like. Not just curated chaos, excused chaos. And I'm not saying that kids aren't crazy and everybody deals with it differently. I'm not saying that. Kids are a fucking handful. Like, I don't know how people do it. I don't know how I did it. And they were older. But I saw someone who struggled become somebody that is so kind and is so nurturing and infinitely patient. I mean, kids are a fucking handful. But I got to see a loving household, and it was so calming. I mean, yes, there was noise and fire trucks going off because of the toys and whatnot. And there were like crashes, and there's some weird dripply or dipply or I don't know, Diplo. I don't know the fucking weird dressed like the Knicks colors in suspenders like a Timo Bluey guy. But I saw the love and admiration in these girls' faces. I saw the excitement when they got to tell me that they're going camping. I got to see what could have been mine. And it was sad. It hurt. Not hurt, but it was sad. It made me angry because sacrificing a child of my own, not like on an altar, not like somebody said sacrifice your child and I did it. No. Like, I didn't have a biological child of my own. And here's this wonderful friend who struggled, who this new version of I'm so proud to know. The amount of just love in her heart and care is beyond. And God, I keep talking about the people who step up. Some of them, I wouldn't expect it. Most of them, I didn't. There are people that I'll never be able in a lifetime to repay. I have a buddy in Jersey. He had a severe cerebral hemorrhage. And the EMTs just thought he had a headache because he was a diabetic. And I got him to the right hospital, and I ran into somebody I knew, and I said, hey, come here. Unfortunately, he's still here. And I love that guy like a brother. And I know without question he feels the same for me. He knows not much about this because I don't want to upset him. His mom passed. His mom was such a fucking beautiful woman. Just, her baklava. Oh my God. So good. But I keep seeing what loving families should look like and do look like. And yeah, we all have bad days, bad months, bad arguments. But that love that starts when they're children, that doesn't just go away. That doesn't just stop. That doesn't hide. Children love their parents. I could not imagine having no physical contact with my mother. I mean, they hug. I know they do. But my family, when I grew up, we ate dinner together. We sat around the table. We kibitzed. We bullshitted. We played games. I got my ass kicked so many times at Scrabble. I refused to play Monopoly with them. They were too ruthless. But there was none of that when I came into my wife's life. They would make dinner and just go into their rooms. Oh, it's just the way we are. No, that's called children should be seen and not heard. Not even seen. The fact that because of that, holiday dinners felt awkward. Like the children didn't know how to interact while eating with family, let alone table manners. I mean, my grandmother used to hit me with like chopsticks, so I would like hold my forks right. I'm kidding. She didn't do that. She didn't. But she would chastise. You're doing it wrong. Now I have great table manners. I don't. It's that and $6 will get me like a black coffee at Starbucks. But I mean, I also got dog cuddles. I'm not gonna lie, I got a lot of dog cuddles. I have to wear like an extra shirt so that when the dog comes and like attacks me, that I get covered in like white fur. I have to wear my old stuff that's like way too big now so that so that I can stay somewhat clean. And yet I still end up looking like that snow monster from Hoth that like tries to kidnap Luke and hangs him upside down. I look like that. My shirt. It's hilarious. Getting dog cuddles makes me feel so much better. Every dog, if I can pet them and they let me and they're happy, I just... I miss the red flags. I didn't realize that giving up so much of yourself to the point where you don't know who you are anymore. But you're not something new. You're not a new entity. You're not two people becoming one solid unit that is moving forward together. We became... I mean, for lack of a better word, I became a cabana boy in the most torrid way possible. And I wasn't even like a trophy husband. Like I was like a participation ribbon like husband. Like I mean, I'm good looking, but I'm not like, at that time I was not. I was funny. I look good enough. But I was naive. I trusted. I gave her me. I gave up the things I loved to do. I haven't played video games with Alan or anyone in years. I sold my motorcycle. Biggest mistake. I let myself be isolated from people who knew me, from people who would know that I'm changing in ways that weren't good for me. People who knew I was out of character. And the more people who find out kind of what happened, the more people are like, yeah, I kind of saw it. And I had to tell some of them, like, dickhead, fuck you. Like, you're supposed to tell me these things. Like, when your boy's being an idiot, you fucking say, hey, wake the fuck up. The harder the truth to tell, the truer the friend that tells it. Guys, I will say horrible shit about my guy friends to their face. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I have told my friends that they are the poster children for birth control. But God forbid you say one fucking bad word about them behind their back to me. Oh, I will eviscerate you verbally. I will make you regret ever coming after my friends. It should be the same in a husband and a wife. My wife told her coworkers about how little affection she gave me. And she explained it to them like, oh, he knows how I am with touch and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And it's fucking bullshit. You know, when we started, it was so much affection, so much love. I mean, that woman would give me an amazing back massage almost every day, if not every day. She would tickle my back and put me to sleep in minutes. That's my weak spot. Nobody else. Don't tell anybody. Fucking internet knows now. But then the blanket went in between us. Because she's not used to sleeping next to somebody, but she's used to sleeping next to the blanket to simulate sleeping next to somebody. But last I checked, I am somebody. I have a name, social security number. I'm an American citizen. Like, I have rights. Unfortunately, my vote now counts as much as everyone else's. Sorry. And it pisses a lot of people off. But in the end, it was in the end, I had given up so much of myself. I had given into the bullshit line of, I can't talk to you because of your temper. And then, of course, I keep my temper in line. And she still doesn't talk to me. My favorite, well, my least favorite, my last name. I didn't want to be buried or interned or whatever you want to call it alone. I gave up on having kids because she couldn't have any. And I fucking loved hers. I still do. I think about them all the time. Every delay of my dreams, my wants, her taking my last name, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. She had no intention. It was all what she thinks I wanted to hear. And she was right. I wanted to hear it more than anything in the world. I wanted to hear that she loved me. That she adored me. Oh, she was excellent at love bombing. I'm a physical touch person. I will... If you're my wife, or my girlfriend, not that I have one of those, I can't even go for a fucking pedicure. I have a girlfriend? Yeah, okay. But, you know, I'd slap their ass when they walk by. It's a guy thing. We all do it. Guys, they know. I didn't do it to her for 6 months. She didn't notice. For 6 months, I didn't touch my wife, and she didn't notice. I begged her for a back scratch, a massage. If apathetic handjob was a person, when you asked her to do something for you, that was her. Just that, okay, minimal effort. Meanwhile, everyone knew I would bring her coffee and food every day, every night that I worked, that she worked, that I could. If it was open, I would bring it to her. If I would order early and have it in the fridge so I could bring it to her. Every day for 8 years. That's not... Being nice is, did you forget to pack your lunch? I'll bring you something. Devotion is making you food, buying you food, bringing you food. Didn't matter what time I went to bed. Didn't matter what else I had to do. I made sure you ate. But I can't say the same thing about you. Well, not you, but her. I'm getting to that stage where I've accepted that a narcissist only cares about what you can do for them, what they can gain. A narcissist doesn't care about who you are, what you want. Only how far they can push you. There's only so far I could go. So much more I could take. Everybody has a line. Once that line is crossed, man, she was willing to say and swear everything. Oh, yeah, we'll totally go to couples counseling. Like, that'll fix shit. You'll just, I'm the bad guy because of my temper. Yeah, I'm angry. I have a right to be. What sucks is the lengths that I have to go to calm down, to be normal. Loose definition of that word. I was always so happy. It was a choice. Somebody said to me when I was a freshman that I had the opportunity to become anybody I wanted to be. I chose to be happy. I chose to be the jokester. I went for a lot of the lowbrow humor. It was easy. Especially because, I'm flirtatious. Every once in a while it comes out. My friends still get to see it. But I can only heal so fast. And it's a long road. I have so many questions. I'll know I'll never get the closure I need. Nasty little trick they play. Anyway, this has been way longer than I intended. Thank you for coming to my Ken Talk. I'm going to keep that. Good night.